Hey everybody, welcome to All of Fabric episode 1. Today, starting off this new modded series. You may have seen my episode 0, and you can see I already have a little bit of armor on. Got a little bit of stuff going on here. Been kind of trying to at least make sure the vanilla Minecraft stuff is taken care of, making sure I got some food, making sure I got a home, making sure all the basics are taken care of before we hop into any of the mods. Alright, so I've already managed to kind of set up a base right here. You can see I have found a nice mount. This was actually surprisingly easy to get, and this allows me to fly around the world. I was surprised I was able to get flight so early into the game. I have started organizing some stuff. I'm just using these gold chests for now, because in the grand scheme of things, they're relatively cheap to put together. And just kind of tossing all the stuff I find in here right now. I don't really know what a lot of this stuff is yet, but we will go ahead and find out. And here, I know for sure I want to get started with our Applied Energistics 2 mod quite early. That way, this won't get to be too bad, and we can actually have proper storage set up right away. So one of the first things we got to do is look at the quest book, because they have set up things pretty well for us. Let's see. Welcome to All of Fabric 5, a whole new world. Oh, just clicking a check mark and we get ourselves a baby backpack. Nice. A free backpack. I will happily take that. So now we have a little baby backpack. Let's take a look at it. We've got 5 slots on it. That's not very much. I am sure we can do better. And in our quest book, we have many options to do that. There's this whole line of backpacks that we can take a look at. So right now we're going to take a look at a few of our different storage options. So we've got backpacks, we've got chests, we've got barrels, we've got danks, we've got all of the Tech Reborn stuff. So we have item storage, we have liquid storage, and we have energy storage. We've got similar things through modern industrialization and industrial revolution. And these are just the different trash cans that we have. So let's start off with some of the super basic stuff that you can probably get crafted right away. So these backpacks, the chest, barrels, dank, crude storage unit, we're going to ignore liquids for now, and the bronze barrel is probably a little bit beyond what we can do right now. So let's start with these easy ones. We can go ahead and open up our crafting table. One nice thing I like about this pack, I'm not sure which mod adds it, but if you right click on a crafting table, you can start crafting right away. So to make a leather backpack, all we need is a chest, 8 leather, and we can make the frayed backpack. And I have enough iron, so we're actually just gonna, let's take a look at it real quick. Let's see how big that is now. So that gives us like 9 slots or so. Let's go ahead and upgrade that right away. So we need 8 iron, and not that backpack, that backpack. And we get a plated backpack. And that doubles it already, so that's up to 18. That's pretty good. Eventually, we will upgrade this all the way, I think, because this can just live in an inventory slot. Okay, next we have barrels. So we can just put iron around a barrel, and we get this guy. So that's about the size of a double chest, right? Yeah, that'd be a double chest. So that's pretty good, all in the size of a single barrel. I also want to talk about the dank real quick. So danks are super handy for when you're mining. At least that's mostly what I use it for. So this one's already been leveled up to level 3. So you can see up here, if we look at the crafting recipe, so again, just a spruce barrel, just a barrel. Any barrel I think will work. And you surround it with coal. Then quick upgrade with some redstone, quick upgrade with some gold. Soon I'll have enough emerald and I'll be upgrading mine to emerald, and similar with diamond, obsidian, and nether stars. So this one will be super expensive, but we'll get there eventually. Next up, we have a barrel, paper, some planks, and we got the Tech Reborn crude storage unit. This says it can hold 32 stacks. So we need a little bit more infrastructure for this one to be set up, but we can hold a lot in it. And then I kind of already showed this, so I already have a bunch of these crafted up. These ones are super convenient. This holds, I think it was 162 slots. And this recipe is right over here. So first you need to start with an iron chest. So you grab a chest, surrounded in iron. Gold chest, take that iron chest, surrounded in gold. Really, really, really cheap recipe overall. The diamond ones get a little bit more expensive, 2 diamonds per chest, but really still not that bad. So these will probably get upgraded to diamonds as soon as I have some. But where I really want to get going is AE2. So we have all of our AE2 stuff here. You'll notice I've already been going off to some of the meteors, getting a lot of the materials I need, like the different inscribers. If you want to find meteors in your world, go ahead, craft yourself a meteorite compass. Recipes are right here. And to get that charged Certus quartz, all you need to do is pop in whatever Certus crystal you've already found into a charger, power it however you like. I like to use a vibration chamber because that's super simple, just a little bit of coal, and it'll pop out a charged Certus quartz, which you can then use to make your meteorite compass. So I actually found one near spawn. So let's look at the map real quick. Where are we? So we live here. Spawn is right here. And right over here is where I've died a lot. And there's also a meteorite right here. So that was super convenient. Okay, and now to continue with AE2, I think we're going to have to take a quick little trip into the Nether. So let's toss up a quick little portal here. And right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Light portal, and in we go. Okay, we made it. We're in the Nether. And we're loading in for the first time. That's a lot of fire. Wow. Magma waste. Yep, that would certainly do it for fire. Okay, we're looking for quartz. Not seeing any real quick, so I'm just gonna go grab some and we'll cut to the next bit. Alright, now I've got some quartz so we can continue with what we were doing. So right now I'm gonna get some more of these growing up, some Certus quartz seeds, which is simple crafting, just your Certus quartz dust that you get from mining and some sand. Get a whole bunch of seeds. I've already got these ones going. I don't want to throw these ones in with it yet until they're done, so we'll just shove them in the chest for now. But now we need an inscriber. So the inscriber is right here. So there's a recipe. Let's pop that all into the crafting table. And we have an inscriber. So let's pop that over here next to that. That should power it on that side, I think. Oh no, I picked these up. Okay, cool. These need to start over, I think. I don't think they hold... Oh, they do hold it, so at 19%. Cool. So let's throw those back into the pool of water. Alright, let's detour back to these, which look like they're just about done. Excellent. So we got 2 stacks of Certus quartz crystal now. So now what I want to do is toss 1, 2, and 3 in here. And those should mix up nicely. And we should get some fluix dust. Maybe. While we wait for that, let's toss this in here and get these started smelting down. So some Certus quartz dust should give us some silicon, which will be very useful in just a minute here. Why aren't these going? These should be mixing together. Whoops. And 1, 2, 3. Come on, mix together. What am I doing wrong? Let's take a look. Throwing in water. Ah, charged Certus quartz crystals. Okay, not dust. So luckily, we have just put together a bunch of these guys. So let's toss that in there and we'll craft up a few charged crystals. Okay, we'll just get started with those for now. So that was wrong. Okay, so another quartz, redstone, and charged Certus quartz crystals. So let's toss those all in. And that should give me a whole bunch of fluix dust right away. Excellent. So let's toss that in here with the rest of it. So I've almost got a whole stack of that going on right now. Another way we can do that is if you grabbed the fluix blocks from the meteorite that you found. You can decraft those into fluix crystals, and if you take those and put them into your inscriber, they should also become fluix dust. So let's do that to these real quick here. There, now I've got a whole stack put together, and we have a little bit of silicon. So now we can start using our inscriber some more. One of the problems we have right now is that when we put a fuel in here, it starts burning it. You can see it's creating a nice AE per tick, but it's powering these things, and right now we're not actually doing anything with it. So all of this energy is just disappearing into the great unknown. It's gone forever. Too bad. So sad. So the way to combat that is when you store it. So we need to create an energy cell. So we'll go ahead and I'm still in the vibration chamber. Okay, let's go to energy cell. Why can't I craft that? Because we need to be in our crafting bench. There we go. Okay. Energy cell. Excellent. So now let's move the vibration chamber. Let's pop in our energy cell. Put back our vibration chamber. And now if we start burning some stuff, we should see our energy increasing. Yeah, and there we go. 3K and rising. So now we can burn to our heart's desire, and we won't be wasting any of that energy anymore. Because now we need to start using the inscriber. And we have lots and lots and lots to inscribe. This is the final goal for today, is to have an ME drive. And what else do we need? So we have the ME drive, and we have the ME item storage cell. We're just going to start with some small 1K item cells for today. And we will gradually increase the size of those as we get more and more items to fill into our system. Let's take a look at what we need for the ME drive itself. So we need some iron ingots, some fluix ME glass cables, and some engineering processors. So I think these are pretty easy to make. So let's start with those. So let's see, we need quartz fiber and we need fluix crystals. And the quartz fiber is any glass with quartz dust. So let's do that first. So quartz dust, glass, crafting bench. There we go. Okay. Quartz dust, glass. Let's actually go ahead and craft up a few spares, since I think we will be needing quite a few. Okay, that's 9 for now. And then we need some fluix crystals. So let's break these down. And, oh, looks like that completed a quest for us. So now if we do that, we will have a whole bunch of fluix ME glass cables. And then what is next? So now we got our fluix ME glass cables. So we need engineering processors. So looks like we need redstone, a printed engineering circuit, and printed silicon. So let's start with the silicon. So we need the silicon press and some silicon. That's easy enough. We got all of that. So let's see, one of these is the silicon press right there. And then we also need the engineering press in a second. So let's start with some silicon. And there we go. So there is one. And we'll just grab 2 of them for now. That's all that we need to start. 2, and then we need the engineering press with a diamond. And we'll do that twice as well. So that's 1 and 2. And let's pop one more of those in there while we need to take this out, silicon press in. We'll let that go for just a second while we look at the recipe again. Okay, so that's that. So we got each of these, then we just need a piece of redstone dust. So let's remove this again. We have our diamond one. our silicon one, and I don't have any redstone dust on me. Luckily, I conveniently put it here. Okay, redstone dust. So that should give us our engineering processing unit. Perfect, engineering processor. Let's do that one more time. And the redstone dust, and we should have just about everything that we need. Times 2, okay, back to here, back to here. And we are missing the iron ingots. Okay, we have those though. We don't have those though. Let's run upstairs, and iron ingots. We'll just grab a whole bunch of those right now and we'll go back down. Okay. Now we can go ahead and craft that. Perfect. ME drive. Excellent. So let's power that right away. And now we need to fill this up. So right now it is completely empty. So we need to start filling it with hard drives. So that's what each of these are. So we're going to go with this recipe since I don't want to create a bunch of blank housings right now. So we just need some quartz glass, redstone, iron ingots, and a storage component. And that storage component is going to be some, does it need to be charged? No, it doesn't need to be charged. So any Certus quartz will work. Redstone and the logic processor. So this is some more printed silicon and a printed logic circuit. So let's go ahead and grab some gold from upstairs. Grab a few of those. Okay, and let's take a look. Which press do I need for that? I need the inscriber logic press. Okay, I don't have that in my inventory. We're just going to be running all sorts of places right now. Okay, inscriber logic press. And this is why we're making this, so we don't have to be running back and forth everywhere all the time. We'll have all of our stuff in one spot, all of our crafting can be in one spot, and AE2 will also allow for auto crafting. So super convenient. Now I believe it was that, and a piece of redstone. Awesome. Take a look at our recipe again. So we created our logic processor. So now we need to create this, and we've got everything for it. Excellent. And now we can create our storage cell. We're missing some quartz glass, which luckily I have exactly 2. And now if we look at it again, what are we missing now? We're missing the crafting table. That's what we're missing. Awesome. We have our first storage cell. Place that directly into our MU drive. And now you go, okay, cool, we have that. Now what? How do we actually use it? We need to access it, right? Well, that is simply a matter of crafting some sort of terminal. So we're going to go ahead and craft this ME crafting terminal. So let's move that over here so it's convenient. And let's take a look at what we need. So here we need a calculation processor, a crafting table, and an ME terminal. So let's move that guy in there. And we need a standard normal ME terminal, which is created with another logic processor, a dark illuminated panel, which is crafted like this. So we'll have to make some more quartz glass since we used it all up. And then we also need a formation core and an annihilation core. So the formation core is going to use another logic processor. And let's see, so the formation and the annihilation core. So that uses another quartz and that uses Certus quartz. So that's simple enough. So we need to make, I believe, 3 of these. 1 of those, or do I only need 2 of these? No, I'll need 3 logic processors. So let's go ahead and get those started. Logic press. 1. Okay, and then we also need to use our calculation press. So let's see. This involves a calculation press and Certus quartz crystal. So a crystal and not that press. Where did we put it? Calculation press. Okay, I just need the one for now, and then I believe we need one more silicon to create this. Yep, another printed silicon, and we'll have a calculation processor. So pop all of those in, and we'll have everything you need. All right, so let's get to crafting now. So let's see, we need to start with an illuminated panel. Oh, we don't have the quartz glass. So we need 4 regular glass and some quartz dust. Do I have regular glass? Maybe now we have everything. Okay, annihilation core. Craft one of those. And then we have the formation core. Craft one of those. And now we should have some glass. Perfect. 4 glass. Oops. Apparently when you right click the crafting table and you have your mouse over a chest, it opens the chest instead of going into your crafting. Okay, what were we doing? We were working on this, and we just created that, so we needed that. Okay, so now we can create the illuminated panel. Ooh, this takes glowstone dust. I don't actually have any of that. So I will be right back after a quick trip to the nether. Back with some glowstone. Let's get this crafted up now. So our illuminated panel. Grab 3 of those together, and then we create our ME terminal. And now we can create our ME crafting terminal. Did that actually work? Yes, it did. Excellent. So now, I'm not actually sure if the energy cell will work with this. So the terminal's on backwards, because normally you'd use a pipe. So looks like we might have to flip that around. Yeah. Okay. So what we'll do is now we have all of our glass cables. We can go ahead and pop that on, and perfect. So now we can start storing things. Look at that. So much more convenient than the other chest, because now we can actually search for things. So if I want to find my diamonds, first I have to spell it right. Look at that, I can grab my diamonds. So the caveats to this are, we can only hold 63 types of items. So each of these is a type. So water bucket is a type, torches are a type. So we're stuck with 63 types in this one cell for now, and we can hold 1,024 items total. So you can see we're using 278 and 25. So we'll need to craft up a whole bunch more of these, and we'll definitely need to start upgrading really, really soon. So if we look at the different cells, we're looking at item storage cells. So let's look at just item storage cells. So here are the ones we want to look at. These are portable versions. I have not actually used the portable versions before, so this will be an interesting thing to look into shortly. But our next step up is going to be the 4K, which still only gives us 63 types, but now we can have 4,096 total items, and you can see they just completely increase as we go. So we'll probably have several ME drives and fill them all with the largest cell that we possibly can, but these will get super expensive super quick. So we can see that this takes a 256K ME storage component, which is created from multiple 64K ME storage components, which is created from multiple 16K and multiple 4K, which take multiple 1K. So there's a lot going on. So this process definitely needs to be one of the first ones that is automated. One slight issue that we get with this system right now is that it requires power to access all of our inventory. So right now, we can't get to any of the items. I've also gone ahead and moved my whole inventory into all of our storage cells here. But I can't access any of it without power. So I have gone ahead and filled the chest here with a little bit of coal, so kind of as a backup reserve to make sure we can always get to all the items. Yeah, and there's all my stuff. So next episode, we're going to have to figure out a better power system than just this simple vibration chamber. And then for now, let's go ahead and look at the quest book and see what we've completed for today. So here we are in the storage tab. So we went through backpacks today. We went through a backpack upgrade today. And we did some barrels. And we did a crude storage unit. Tiny potato. So that's all good. Already collected some of the rewards for the other chests. And then we also have AE2. So we got a pretty good start on that. We actually made quite a bit of progress in here. So we had our ME drive done. And we're going to get more advancements as we go through this. We have our ME terminal. Ooh, that'll be handy. And our ME crafting terminal. And we have our storage cell. Yum, a chocolate milkshake. We have our charger. We have charged quartz. We have our inscriber. Ooh, a sleeping bag. That could be useful for exploring. We have our advanced tank unit. I don't know what that is. We'll find out. The energy acceptor. I was kind of messing around with a solar panel I got as one of these rewards. So I crafted one of those up real quick. Ooh, 16k fluid storage cell. That's that would take a while to craft up, so that's pretty good. I don't have any fluids that need to be stored yet, but I will happily take that. That's good stuff. All right, so I think that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.